Hello Gemini and welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name is Monica and this is a timeless reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading is angel messages and love messages for Gemini. Please keep in mind, I'm going to take that flipper. Please keep in mind, Gemini, that these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and do check your other signs. Okay, so we got Epiphany for your first card. That just flipped out, so I'm going to take it. So some of you are needing an epiphany right now or are experiencing one. Very cool, Gemini. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell. I greatly appreciate that. And leave a comment below how this resonates. I have already prayed and meditated on the cards as usual. I just like to give them an extra little shuffle. Okay, what else do we have for Gemini? We've got good fortune. Invite magic in. Very beautiful, Gemini. And I am going to read the answers, what am I saying? The definitions from the book for some of these cards. Okay, so this is the Mystical Wisdom deck that I just drew from, and now I'm going to draw a couple cards from the Whispers of Love Tarot deck. That's an Oracle deck, and all of the boxes are right here. As you can see, I do not make a commission currently off of these. I just set them up there because I thought they looked really pretty. So that's why those deck boxes are in the background there, Gemini. Okay, so what else does Gemini need to know? Angel messages and love messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for Gemini. Whoops. Well, that just wanted to fly. That was more than a flip. That was flying. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Okay, very nice, Gemini. And I don't know why I'm just kind of shuffling in the manner that I would when I'm hoping to get flipper cards. But normally when I do readings for YouTube, I shuffle with intent to then cut. But for some reason with Gemini right now, I'm just kind of wanting to wait for a flipper. I don't know why, so that's what I'm going to do. If I don't get one, I'm just going to intend to shuffle a couple more times and then cut. Okay, and that way I know the messages that are meant for you will come out. That's what I intend for Gemini right now. What else does Gemini need to know about love and from their angels? All right, we're gonna cut. Okay, Gemini. What else does Gemini need to know? Express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. That's very beautiful, Gemini. Okay, and I'm gonna wait till I read these cards to go into the angel answers. We'll do that at the end. So let's go back here. Gemini, we have Epiphany, seek clarity. Very beautiful artwork on these decks. Okay, so let's see, what am I getting for Gemini here? Gemini needs to seek clarity in something. I think for some of you, it's something very specific. I think some of you are thinking about going back to school for something, or going back for a master's degree, or maybe simply doing some required continuing education. Or maybe it's something that's not required, it's just something you would like to learn to enhance what you do. I think some of you are realizing, like, hey, there's always something more to learn, so why not? What better time than now? Okay, so I'm gonna take a look at this in the book, Mystical Wisdom, Epiphany. Where are we? Okay, seek clarity. To experience an epiphany is to have a sudden realization or spiritual flash. that will change the way you view yourself and others around you. You get to see the situation more clearly, as if someone just switched off the light. With this clarity, you can see the truth. You will also gain a sense of control within yourself to make positive decisions that will bring about happy and joyful outcomes. And the mantra is, yay, I can see clearly now. That's beautiful, Gemini. And we also have good fortune. Invite magic in. There we go. Good fortune, Gemini. Invite magic in. Okay. I'm seeing that some of you are needing to embrace some good things that are around you. Maybe you weren't realizing before, and that's where the epiphany is coming in. And I think some of you are like, yes, oh my gosh, I want to do that. I have a little bit of time. I want to do that. Or I have time to go back to school or take that short course or go back and finish a big degree. But maybe some of you are like, hey, this is fun. I want to do this. And for some of you, it's something a little bit smaller. Like, oh my gosh, I just planted all of these beautiful flowers and I'm not even enjoying them. I'm going to sit out in the garden and read amongst my flowers and enjoy what I created out here. So I think from one degree to another, Gemini needs to maybe see and experience things in a fresh way with fresh eyes. All right, good fortune. Welcome to the magic of life. All good things are coming your way. You deserve your heart's desires, so allow yourself to feel good now. When you send out positive energy and are ready to receive, providence gets into action. You don't need to understand how this happens. Just trust that the universe is at work and will rearrange itself to make the right things happen for you. After you have asked for what you desire, give thanks and trust that it will occur. And the mantra is, I trust in the magic of life to fulfill my desires. That's really beautiful, Gemini. Just want to look at this one more time. There's just something about this card. And my eyes are really drawn to the irises in the bottom left corner. And as always, I suggest that everyone look up symbolisms of whatever jumps out at them, whether it's an animal, a number, and in this case, a flower. What does iris mean to you? And then also, what is the common spiritual meaning for that? And you know what, actually, I shouldn't say common, because if you look up the spiritual meaning of the iris, you're going to find different things. So go to the definition that resonates with you, just like you will take the messages that resonate with you in any tarot reading or oracle reading that you listen to. So whatever feels right, that's for you. So if you look up the iris, purple, blue, any of the colors in this, there's kind of a magenta color as well. There's a little bit of yellow. Look up the meanings of the colors as well. And whatever feels right to you, that's where the message is. Okay, awesome, Gemini. Okay, and now we've got here the number 50. And it says, consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. There's a loving couple on this card and some beautiful loving animals, beautiful home, angels. I think this is talking about angel protection, Gemini. You need to know that your angels and guides are always with you and guiding you. And it's just a matter of being open to their love, protection, and guidance. The animals are way more in tune than humans are. They just are. And I think that they help us. They help us to learn that. Okay. So consider your foundation, number 50. Here we go. The last card here. Look at how committed you are to love. Love means committing without guarantees. In love, we give ourselves completely in the hope it will be lasting. Love is an act of faith. Surround yourself with love and know that your life will be better for it. So this also speaks of love coming from friendships and those you treasure. Release any fear you have about love. That just jumped out at me. My eyes just kind of skimmed down a little bit. Okay, Gemini, it's important for you to release any fears you have about love. If a person brings out the best in you and you in them, that's how you know things are on the right track. I like that. I like that. I'm really glad that I was drawn to read down a little bit further in that definition. So that's really beautiful, Gemini. And here we have number 19. Embrace love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Even if you just pick up a seashell at the beach, which is what it looks like this guy is holding on here, this young guy, that's a token of love. You know, you don't have to spend money. There are different ways to show people love. And if you want to show someone a token of love, that's a good example right there. Like a seashell on the beach, or a pretty gemstone you may have in your own collection, or a beautiful flower. But it's okay if you want to spend money on someone and give them a beautiful gift. You don't have to spend a lot of money. It's the thought that counts, which I know is very cliche, but we can really show people how much we care when we put thought into gifts that we're giving them. Even if it's, say, cleaning the house. Say you live with somebody and you know that they are just so tired of a messy kitchen and it's just not getting done. And you decide, you know what? This person just really deserves for me to just go ahead and do this for them. They're going to feel so much better and it's going to feel like a gift. And you just do that. That is a form of showing love. There are many different ways, Gemini, to show love. And I think that as we express that to others, we truly do receive it in return. Okay, so I'm going to draw a couple cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. If you have a specific question, go ahead and reflect on that right now. You don't really have to have a specific question. I find that sometimes we realize once the cards are drawn and there's an answer right there, that confirms a question that we had and gives us the answer that we wanted, even though we may not really be accessing the question in the moment. So it's all about just breathing and going with it and being open to the answers that are meant to come to you. Okay, what else does Gemini need to know? Okay. What do we have for Gemini? We have abundance. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful, Gemini. And abundance can be in different things. It doesn't have to be monetary. It can be monetary. It can be love. It can be happiness and joy in your career. It could be your happiness and joy in learning something new. And we have a year from now. Now, this does not mean you have to wait painfully for a whole year for something to happen. I think for some of you, this might mean a short-term degree that you may be wanting to gain going back to school. And that it might be something you start now, and that will happen within the next year. You will receive that degree or certificate or something like that. And I shall take a look at this. Yep, I think that some people are coming together with you. It's not just your guides and angels. I think you're going to be doing something with others, whether it's sitting in a classroom, learning something, or teaching a class, teaching something new to others. It doesn't have to be in a formal classroom either, but I just see you coming together with some others. And this card looks very Gemini to me as well. That's very beautiful. Okay, I'm going to pick one more. There's something that is unlikely. So it's not necessarily negative. I mean, you could have had a question that was worrying you and you want the answer to be this. Unlikely. And what I'm getting here, Gemini, is saying don't worry. Don't worry. There's something you might be worried about. Okay, here we go. And I think that thing that you've been so concerned or worried about is not likely to happen. So it's one of those things, Gemini, where you need to take a few deep breaths and cleanse your mind. Because sometimes we worry about things that never happen. And I think that's what's going on here for you, Gemini, in this particular part of the message. So no need to worry, Gemini. Okay? Thank you so much for being here, Gemini. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment below. And do come back soon. I will be uploading more videos very shortly. Okay, Gemini? Be well.